Are you looking for a single-serve espresso machine that's also going to allow you to make coffee and tea? Well, we're going to show you one today here on Aromacup.com. Hi everyone, I'm Brian with Aromacup.com, and thank you as always for joining me here in my virtual coffee shop brought to you by Aromacup.com. As I said in the intro to this video, I have a single-serve espresso machine today that will also allow you to make coffee and tea. That machine is the Lavica single-serve espresso and coffee machine. I've got it right here. Very cool machine that's going to give you a lot of flexibility in your own at-home coffee shop. Let's talk about what's in the box. Now in the box, you're going to get, of course, your Lavica single-serve machine. These machines come in 3 different colors, and that's red, black, and gray. And you're also going to get your instruction manual. Included in the box, you'll also get a pack of 30 Lavica brand capsules. You're going to find that there are 6 different varieties of capsules, and you're going to get 5 of each variety in this box. You can also use Nespresso capsules with this machine. So if you really like your Nespresso capsule, but you don't have an espresso machine, you can use those capsules with the Lavica single-serve espresso machine. Let's dive in and talk about the machine's features. Starting at the bottom, as we usually do, we have our drip tray, and this is very easy to clean, remove and clean. Slides out from the machine, but on the back of it, you're going to find your pod receptacle. Now, this is going to catch your spent pods. It's going to store about 10 pods, but you want to keep that clean it daily in order to get the best operation on your machine. Moving up from the tray, we have the spout. Now, the spout is removable. You can just simply screw it off, clean it very easily. That's very good for making sure that you continue to get a good beverage from the machine. On the top of the machine, we have our 3 operation buttons, very straightforward. In the center, we have a manual button. Press that once, and the machine's just going to keep brewing until you press it again. Just to the right of that, we have the espresso button. Looks like a little cup with not much liquid in it. Then we have the coffee button, which would also double as your tea button, and that one looks like a little cup with more liquid in it. On the top of the machine, we have our capsule slot. Now, this is where we're going to place our capsule, of course. And again, once the machine is done brewing, it's going to eject the capsule automatically down and into the pod receptacle. On the back of the unit, we have a 1-liter water tank. Nice, pretty big tank to be able to give you a lot of brews without having to fill it up again. On the right-hand side, we have our power button. And then inside of the machine, of course, which you're not going to see, but you're going to hear in its operation, is going to be the 15-20 bar pressure pump. That, of course, is going to give you plenty of pressure to be able to get a good beverage out of whichever capsule it is that you're brewing with the machine. So let's start brewing with the Lavica single-serve espresso machine. Now I'm actually going to brew some tea because that's one of the coolest options with this machine, I think. So I'm just going to drop that pod in, close up the slots on the top, place my mug, and I'm going to use the manual option in this case. So I'll just press that button and let the machine start brewing. Now while the machine is brewing, I'm just going to talk real quickly about the capsules and pods that you can use with the Lavica single-serve machine. Now, as I was saying, I've got tea pods here, and these tea pods come in these nice foil packs. And there's a lot of different kinds that you can get. I have here the apple tea blend, but I've got a number of other types. All of these are available to you. So if you want to be able to brew tea very, very quickly, you know, brewing tea with single serve is something we haven't seen as frequently in the single serve world. So it's actually very cool to be able to drop a pod in and brew a nice cup of tea. Now I should also mention that these pods, the cool thing about them is that you can actually see the tea. And on the top is a paper filter. And so this is, you know, just like a tea bag, except you're going to be able to brew it with single serve ease. And you can hear the machine. You might have heard that it just ejected the spent pod. So it's all done. There's my cup of tea, all set and ready to go. I really like the fact that this machine can do tea. I just think it's a really unique and awesome feature of the machine. So that's a cup of tea using this Lavica single serve espresso machine. Let's go ahead and brew some espresso. Now, as I mentioned, you can use Nespresso capsules with the Lavica single-serve espresso machine. So if you do really like Nespresso capsules, and there are some that are pretty great, you can continue to use those with this machine. But I'm going to use one of the Lavica capsules, and it looks kind of like an espresso capsule, a little different though. It's clear plastic, so I can actually see the coffee inside of it. Again, I'm just going to repeat that process, pop open the slot, place my capsule, and now I'm going to brew using the espresso button. Now, because the machine has a powerful 15 bar to 20 bar pressure pump, and as I say, that pressure I think kind of changes a little bit based on the type of capsule that you're using. That's going to make sure that you get what you would expect out of a shot of espresso, which of course should be a nice crema on the top and then that layering going down. If you're very picky about your espresso, and most folks are, let's face it, you might not have found a single serve machine that matches your needs very easily, or you may only have an espresso machine. I think it's really cool to have a machine that has the ability to do multiple types of beverages. And there we go right there. That's our shot of espresso. And it looks good. Nice crema starting at the top, going down with the layering right there. And so, of course, being able to select the type of beverage that you want is a big, big feature with this machine, because usually I've always had to have a second single serve espresso machine. In order for me to be able to have espresso, I have to have that machine plus my single serve coffee machine, and it adds up. But it's cool to have single serve ease all in one machine. Now, what is the Lavica single serve espresso and coffee machine going to cost? You're looking at about $179.95, not a bad price, I think, for a machine that does all of those options and can do basically every beverage that you might need in one machine. Now, there is also the optional Lavica milk frother. This is $89. This is quite a nice frother as well, I have to say. So if you pair this up with this machine, you've got essentially, your own little coffee shop right there in the comfort of your home, and you can make all those different types of beverages and not be locked into only one type of machine. And of course, if you want to find out how you can add the Lavica single serve espresso and coffee machine to your own at-home coffee shop, check out the link in the description of our video. What's my bottom line with the Lavica single serve espresso and coffee machine? I think I've said it plenty of times here. I love the fact that this machine can do multiple types of beverages and use so many different types of capsules and pods. Again, if you really like Nespresso capsules, you can keep using those, but you also have some great capsules available to you from Lavica, including those awesome tea capsules, and you just get so many different beverage options. I think that really kind of hits a home run, as well as the price of the machine coming in very well priced. This is an awesome machine for at home and an office, just about anywhere I think that you would want to have a multitude of beverages, but with single serve ease. So there you go, guys. That's the Lavica single serve espresso and coffee machine coming to you from Lavica. If you've got questions, comments, or if I've missed anything, please feel free to get in touch with us at Aromacup.com or in the comments section of this video. Make sure to check out the Lavica single serve espresso and coffee machine. And as always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in here at Aromacup.com. I'm Brian with Aromacup.com, and until next time, enjoy your cup and take care. Which is better for your at-home coffee shop? An Espresso single serve espresso machine or a Lavica single serve espresso and coffee machine? Well, we're going to help you answer that question today here on Aromacup.com.